Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Just lately, I've been stuck on patterns, and this is a pretty unique one. We've got a big square, four little squares, big squares, all mixed up. And if you'll take a screenshot of that right there, that's all you need. We're going to take the graph paper tool, set on 4x4. I'm just going to make it 20 inches. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. I'm going to draw some diagonal lines. I'm going to go with my 2-point line, and I'm going to go from here to there. Make sure you're on the node. And then from here to here. And then from here to here. And from here to here. All you have to take out are these middle lines right here. If you hold down your Alt key and swipe through anything it touches, it's going to move. Now, I'm going to group this together so I can get rid of it. I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool. I'm going to fill in those three spots. I'm going to hit delete. I'm going to take this and I'm going to group it, Control G, Control D, and I'm going to nudge it 20 degrees. Well, you know what? Let's make it 4. Let's go ahead and just start off like 4 so we don't have to keep getting off the page. So my nudge factor set on 4. I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate and do right there. Now I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate and put them down there. Now, these are grouped together. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to delete, I'm not going to duplicate them. I'm just going to rotate them 90 degrees. And I get that right there. Now, I would weld this together because there are some lines that can or should be there. So if you go ahead and weld it the first time, you'll get rid of those lines. Now, there's several ways to do this. Now we're at 8 inches. I'm going to go back to 4. My nudge factor still set on 4. And this is one of there's a couple, I'm going to do it a couple of different ways. I'm just going to hit the plus key and nudge it. See, I get a totally different pattern that way. So we can't really do that for this one. We're going to take this and Control D and mirror it. And then we're going to Control D and mirror it. See the pattern coming? And then Control D and mirror it. And then take this whole thing, group it, Control. You don't have to group it. Just make a duplicate and Control. And it doesn't really start showing up till about here. Look at those little squares. And if you did it, well, I did that wrong. If you will take it and don't have to group it together, just Control D and just mirror it. Now I'm going to go ahead and weld all these together so the lines will go away. I'm going to make it just a hair smaller. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. I'm going to hold down my Shift key and double click on the rectangle tool. It put a rectangle around it. I'm going to make it black. I'm going to go to Object Order, back a page. And that's why I turn it yellow, just to make it look to me so much better. I'm going to nudge it out of the way for just a second so I can grab the blue, make it yellow, and then nudge the yellow black. And that's a pretty neat. So that's all you need is a screenshot of that right there. And it's really pretty easy. And that's quite a nice pattern. Anyway, hope that helped somebody someday, and thank you for watching.